Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Just doing some clackety-clack work. So, currently building up some cash to go back to the auction with. So in that vein, let's do a job. Did a long job last time, let's do a couple of shortish, but possibly shorter jobs this time. Right, I've been on a bit of a run of cars that aren't apps, they make you vomit when you look at them, so that's nice. What do we need here? Brake systems, gearbox systems. Okay, no real problems there. What do we want to do with those? Brake systems, just basically remove all the wheels, sort out the brakes. And if you had anything left over afterwards, it was the ABS system in the engine hold compartmenty bit. There we go, corner one, sorted. Taking off your brakes, making them better. In this case, throwing them in the bin and replacing them. Now, having said that, I don't know if I can actually repair any of the brake parts. Maybe that's worth trying if I remember. Memories. I used to know a song about memories. La 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 la. What was I saying? So, there we go. That's all the brakes off. Let's double check under the hood. Brake servo doesn't seem to have an ABS system, so I assume everything's done. Yep. So that's the gearbox. So a quick look at the gearbox. The gearbox needs the front axles and drive shaft removing. So let's do that. Whoop whoop. I forgot what I'm doing again. Oh yeah, removing the axle. And then the shaft of drive. And then we can get the gearbox. Oh! Oh, it's a four-wheel drive, isn't it? Oh, didn't even consider that. So we need to take out the rear drive shaft as well as the forward axles, as they'd say on a boat, because boats have axles. Right, drive shaft. Let's bolt you with my extra long bolting clip on. Alright, now we can climb back towards the gearbox. Oh, still has a starter motor attached, which I probably have to take off from the engine bay. Right, so where is it? Starter motor. No, it's the oil filter. Starter motor. Awesome. Back in the air, please. Alright, and then we should be able to have at the gearbox. And look at this, it's made out of chocolate. It's time for a brand new metal gear system. I think you'll find it'll last a lot longer. The chocolate doesn't really cut the mustard, or whatever. Okay, time to purchase things. So, first of all, we go to the car parts, brakes, and we need 4 calipers, 2 discs, 2 ventilated discs, and a pad. Let's see if I can remember all that. So, 4 calipers, 2 bright pairs of discs. That's everything I need, I think. Wow, that must be what it's like for people with memories. Clutch plate, well, that's one of everything really, isn't it? One of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Alright, let's put it all back together. Blibbity blibbity blob. Pressure plate. And then the release bearing. And then the shiny old box. Alright, oh, you can put the drive shaft on whilst we're here. And also the drive shaft, if we could reach. No, can't reach. Put on the front axles. go, drive shaft. And that is that. So now we need to put lots of brake systems back on. I could lower the car down for this, but I don't need to, so just gonna get quick in here, looking up. Don't drop those wheels on your head when you put the wheels back up. Whoop, whoop. Whee! There we go. Alright, there we go, there's a talkative rebuild. So I'm lost in the excitement of putting the car back together. Yeah, we're done. That's how that happens. Alright, so, oh no, I've got to start a motor in it away. Let's do that before we send it back to the... the customer gets back in and it just turns this click noise and nothing happens. Oh, my car doesn't work. Oh, you'll be wanting this starter motor piece. We put it in the boot in a bag, but I guess you want it fixed back in the car. That's fussy if you ask me. That's right, come again. Alright, we've got time for another quickie, as the A said to the B. Working but choppy, timing and gearbox, engine oil, brake and engine power. That's probably fairly quick. Famous last words, no doubt. Oh, it's got a bit eye burny. Still, it's not too bad. Lack of engine pure. That's right, I'm talking. Engine oil and brake problems. Engine power, you say? Could be various things. Could be the air filter. Could be the fuel filter. Could be this bloody chocolate fan. Wow, it's all pretty chocolate in here. 43% is the cut-off. So lack of engine power. Well, let's double check the filter. Oh, for God's sake! Look at one. There we go. You'd think after all this time I'd know how to play the game. Yeah, you'd think that. Well, that's not too bad. Okay. Not the air filter. Right, this piece of crap. Right, they're both okay. I say okay, in the grand scheme of things. That looks a bit knackered. Oh, for God's sake. Part of the brake job that'll be coming to shortly. Pardon me. Where's the fuel filter? Oh, that's fine. Okay, we need to take the oil filter off. Where's that? Underneath the car, I'll lift it. Okay, well, there might be some timing issues. The timing frontage looks pretty knackered. And it could be all sorts of like water pump could be knackered or something. Little idle roller tucked under there. Set the timing belt off. Timing cover even. None of these seem to be problematic. Maybe the problem's deeper in. Ah, fuel rail. It's a bit knackered. Well, it's throttle. Throttle's fine. The other thing you got to be careful doing this sort of job is that you haven't already found the problem without realising it. So I'm not checking every part to take it off. So it's worth every now and again having another look. No. So ignition wires, no. Or if it's worth examining it. No, I can't examine them now. Great. Just as quick to take the fuckers out. Spark plugs all seem fine. %, that's okay. Oh, I can examine these as well. Okay, so they were okay. Looking for 43 or below, I think. Well, I guess I'm going deeper into the engine then, which is a bit frustrating. Oh. Oh, so it could be the fuel pump. That's worth checking. Aha! Ah ha ha ha! Aha! Just so I started taking the fucking engine to bits. Good. Right, well that's that. Relatively straightforward thing sorted. And that might have been easier if I'd tested the vehicle beforehand. You know, might have come up with some information which might have been useful. Never mind. Alright, come on you bolt. Yes. Alright. Sparkies. Alright. All this shit can go back on. Alright, good, back to where we were before. So, we need a new pump, fuel pump and fuel rail. I still need to change the oil. Just gonna get a little oil drain cleaner thing. Just place it pretty much underneath that. And then we can blop, 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 blop. Alright, pop that out of the way. Now we can take off the oil filter as well, whilst we remember. Okay, and double check what else we have to do. Brake problems, okay. So we have to lift the car up again, so let's put the oil filter I4 on. Oil filter I4. Okay. Everything else can go back on when it's down. And then we go around the corners looking at brakes. There we go, we've done the hard part of the work now, looking for the undiagnosed problems. Can't even speak, although I didn't start off by not being able to, so nothing has changed there. Right. Here's your caliper, disc, and pads. Not in that order. Chocolate brakes. Oh yeah, right. So now it's time to purchase lots of brake parts. Whoops, just the housing, please, Gov. We go there and we press the T button. So we need a fuel pump and a fuel rail MPI. Fuel pump. Fuel pump. Fuel rail. Oh, which one do we need? MPI. MPI. And then we need brakes. We did that. Brakes. We need abs and pump. Module and pump. And it's 4 calipers, 2 of each disc and 3 pads. Alright. And then it all goes back on. Nice and simple like. Nice and simple like. There we go. One slightly chocolatey wheel. I wonder if that chocolate came off the brakes. Chocolate brakes. You'd never stop, would you? Yummy. Why don't the brakes work? Oh, I've already eaten them. Excuse me. Whoop. Okay, there we go. So, almost all done. Just got to remember the bits I haven't done yet. And then we'll be done. So one of those bits is here. Fuel pump. Those other bits is here. Fuel rail, MP. Hello? Accessible from engine bay. That's where I am. There we go. It's there. And that, I believe, apart from the other bits I haven't yet done, is it. I'll do these bits. Screw them together. I got some oil, DOMS, engine. So, oil in the oil hole. Pour it until the oil can gives up a little bit. And a couple of shakes more. And you're done. Splat bang in the middle. There we go. Give it a little polish. Although it's not really worth it because it's made of chocolate. And then send it on its way. Money earned. Happy people all around. So there's a nice chunk of change being earned. So whilst I continue on with today's work, why don't you go off and do something a little bit less boring instead, hey? And if you recognise the song, hey! If not, have fun on Google. Bye bye!